Have you ever stopped in the middle of a store aisle and asked yourself, do I really need this at my age, or is this just a habit I've carried from younger years? This one powerful question has the potential to change the way life feels after 70. Because what many seniors don't realize is that continuing to buy certain things not only wastes money, but can also create unnecessary stress, clutter, and even hidden health risks that quietly chip away at comfort and peace of mind. In fact, experts who study lifestyle choices in older adults reveal that the most fulfilled seniors are not those who keep spending on old routines, but those who consciously choose to simplify, to buy less of what drags them down, and to invest more in what actually lifts them up. So let's dig deep into 11 surprising things seniors should stop buying after 70, starting with one that nearly every household has too much of. Bulk groceries, because while it might feel economical to purchase giant packs of cereal, bread, or snacks, the reality is that food waste becomes a much bigger issue after retirement, when appetites shrink, dietary restrictions increase, and expiration dates sneak up faster than expected. And tossing out spoiled food is not only heartbreaking for the wallet, but also a source of guilt no one needs. Another thing to reconsider is high-maintenance clothing, because expensive, dry clean-only suits, tight shoes, or fashion items designed for appearance rather than comfort only add frustration when the priority at this age should be freedom of movement, ease of dressing, and fabrics that feel soft against the skin, instead of clothes that sit in the closet unused. And speaking of closets, seniors over 70 should also think twice about buying large amounts of home decor, because filling every corner with decorative items may seem cozy, but actually makes living spaces harder to clean, easier to trip over, and less calming for the mind. Decluttering studies show that simplified spaces reduce anxiety and increase daily happiness, which matters more than any trinket. The fourth item on this list is high-tech gadgets with endless features. Because while staying connected and using helpful devices is wonderful, spending money on overly complicated phones, tablets, or smart products that require constant updates often causes frustration, stress, and wasted dollars when simpler, senior-friendly options exist that do the job better. Fifth, stop buying extended warranties and unnecessary insurance add-ons, since many of these plans are designed more for corporate profit than consumer protection. And after 70, when most large purchases slow down, the likelihood of benefiting from these policies is often far less than the cost of maintaining them. So it's wiser to keep savings liquid instead of trapped in fine print contracts. Sixth, overly processed snack foods are another purchase to cut back, because what you eat in your 70s directly fuels energy levels, brain sharpness, and mobility. And cheap snack aisles are filled with sugar, sodium, and additives that can worsen inflammation, joint pain, and blood pressure. So each dollar spent here is actually stealing health in disguise. Seventh, seniors should stop buying unnecessary vitamin supplements without guidance. Because while health is priceless, marketers thrive on fear, and shelves full of bottles don't guarantee vitality. Many seniors already get enough of certain nutrients from balanced meals or prescribed supplements, and taking excess pills can stress the liver or even interfere with medications, meaning that money would be better spent on fresh produce or professional checkups instead of flashy capsules. Eighth, another hidden trap is subscription services, monthly boxes, TV packages, digital platforms, or memberships that silently auto-renew even when they're barely used. because these recurring charges can quietly drain hundreds of dollars each year without providing real joy. So trimming these is like instantly giving yourself a raise in retirement income. Ninth, at this stage in life, it's also wise to stop buying unsafe household cleaning chemicals because harsh products with toxic fumes can irritate lungs and skin and even increase the risk of falls when floors become slick, while natural, safer alternatives exist and create a healthier home environment with far less risk. 10th, one of the most overlooked items is brand new cars, because beyond 70, reliability and comfort matter more than status or luxury, and depreciation alone makes expensive new vehicles a poor financial choice compared to safe, well-maintained used models that meet the same needs without draining retirement savings. And finally, the 11th thing to stop buying is unnecessary gifts for others out of obligation rather than love. Because so many seniors spend money trying to prove care through material items when in truth, children and grandchildren often cherish time, stories, and shared moments far more than any object. And letting go of this habit not only saves money, but also reduces pressure and makes relationships more genuine. When you pause and look at these 11 categories, a pattern emerges. It's not about deprivation, but about liberation. About removing purchases that no longer serve this stage of life, so energy, money, and time can flow toward things that bring real peace, like health, connection, joy, and freedom. And here's the most powerful secret. By cutting back on what doesn't matter, you create space for what truly does. Which is why after 70, the smartest choice isn't buying more, but living more. And that is the real golden wisdom that can carry you not just through retirement, but through a brighter, lighter, and far more meaningful chapter of life.